Welcome back, everybody, to episode 109, our landmark episode.
Beautiful mind.
Man, this is actually our landmark episode.
Steve,
I can't believe this.
Dude, I gotta tell you something.
You're a little hyperactive today.
You're hyperactive, and
critical.
every time you say
Reaching critical mass.
every time you say this is our landmark episode in the beginning of a podcast, people who barely listen are gonna think, "Oh, I've heard this one."
No.
But skip it.
And
The
Steve's
reason
wearing the
our-
same thing, so yeah, I've seen this one before.
It's episode 109, and I'm being serious, guys. I don't have time for this. This is our landmark episode. Last time was supposed to be our landmark episode. but it
109,
couldn't-
that's how much I weigh.
But it couldn't be
forever.
Last episode couldn't be our landmark episode because one of the microphones, turns out, was very faulty.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it was.
hilarious,
It was.
dude.
But
It
God
was-
bless James. God bless James. And man, he bought 3 little XLR cables. Rock on.
4.
Do you
The
think
fourth
more?
one's for me.
Was it just the XLR?
Who knows? We'll find out
We'll
after
find out.
after today's messaging.
We'll find out.
Before we get started, thank you so much to DoorDash, our sponsor, for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you, DoorDash.
Thank you, our sponsor, DoorDash.
We love you. You keep the lights on.
So we were just talking about how Steve always knows the games that I'm playing based on being friends on Steam. We're not just friends in real life; we're friends on Steam.
On Steam as well.
And yeah, so get that through your thick skulls.
Your thick ass skulls.
Are you about to say that you know the food that I eat
What?
No.
because of the DoorDash app?
Well, we know the
No.
food you eat
Oh, I
based
thought
on
you were
the
trying to
food
link
on your
this to the
bed.
sponsor. My bad.
No.
I'm out of the game.
No.
It's okay. You're in the game.
I wasn't
man.
following along.
Rub your shoulders. It's okay.
I was trying to follow along. That's
Yeah, give
okay.
them a rub.
No, that's not rubbing. That's shrugging.
Yeah, but rub them.
Okay.
Now rub mine.
Perfect. How are you
Alright.
feeling now?
I actually feel pretty good.
Watch this. Smile. Force it. And now, how are you feeling?
A lot better.
Just a little bit better,
Yeah.
isn't it?
a lot better.
Right.
That's a good method.
It is. You're supposed to smile. Force yourself to smile, and it releases a chemical in your brain.
It
of
releases
happiness.
toxins.
I believe it.
Yeah, when I was in a special club, they said you should say "I love you" to yourself in the mirror every day.
I heard that. What special club?
Therapy.
You call your therapy my special club.
My special club. It's me and my doctor.
Oh, it wasn't quite therapy.
I'm going to AA now,
Really?
just for the stories.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's not true.
A lot of.
I go to
good
Narcotics
people in
Anonymous
AA.
to sell them meth.
To sell meth.
Yeah.
That's a really good. What was that show or
That's a
movie where
horrible
he does
thing.
that? Was it in Breaking Bad or
Breaking
something?
Bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
what was
yeah.
that show or movie where that
Well, they
exact
made
thing
a Breaking
happens?
Bad movie, right?
I'm so excited for it.
Me
I think it's going to
fucking
be
too.
amazing.
Hopefully it doesn't suck.
No,
Yeah,
I think it's going
hopefully.
to be great because it's Vince Gilligan.
Gilligan's Island.
Dude, they're totally gonna have flashbacks to Walt.
Yeah, he's dead though.
They should show clips from the.
He better be dead.
From the series that are angles that were not shown on the show. That'd be cool.
But they have to be very careful with that. I think the most important
You should
thing.
show the cameraman.
I don't trust it because I don't
They break
trust.
the fourth wall. No, what they have to do is they can't touch anything that changes Walt's story.
They
can't-
completely contradict.
Like, you know what I
the
mean?
show.
Like whenever they do like a spin-off or something or like a sequel, they'll go back and be like, this was really happening
Like
the
the
whole
sequel
time.
to the
I don't-
Kill a Mockingbird,
You-
where they turned the Atticus Finch into a
I don't
racist.
read books, man.
and nobody wants that. Don't
But like
change
don't go
anything.
back and like make something really big was actually really going
Like
on.
Atticus Finch into Kill a Mockingbird
Exactly
when they
like
made
that.
to Set a Watchman and they made him racist.
Yeah.
When he's the lawyer who's supposed to defend.
If you
Boo
guys,
Radley.
you can probably piece some clips together and make me look racist from SB7 stuff. Definitely.
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 Lot of B-roll of me.
I just thought of every single
me
one of
just
them.
saying my truth at the gates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
or
have to say it
you have to divide, right?
at the gates.
You have to
Divide it
divide
at the gates.
Yeah, I don't get that one, so I'm not gonna like go along with that.
You
but
get it. Trust me, you get it.
Think about it.
divide at the gates.
Nope.
Hey man, don't worry about it. We'll divide it
Could-
at the gates.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll divide it at the gates.
There it is.
Yeah, that just shows that you're part of the club.
That you're part of the club.
I don't want to
man.
be part of the club. I don't want to be part of that.
Well, then
It's
why'd you
not-
do it just now?
I don't know. It's not funny to me. I don't like it.
Well, you just did it,
I'm
so
not-
you're
Not
part of the
everything's
club.
about
Being
funny,
funny.
or liking something.
Now you're the third. You're the third lowest in the club.
I don't like to do things I don't like.
You're like
Then why
you're the
did you
guy
do
who's
it?
like always there, but you're not actually part of the club.
I'm the leader of the club, and we've said this before.
And you don't wanna be-
We've all said this before.
I don't remember saying it, but it's possible that he might be the leader of the club.
It's not possible.
I don't remember saying it, but I'm thinking that.
I mean, it is possible.
I vote for Steve to be the leader of the club. Divide it. At
Thanks,
the
man.
Gate.
No, don't. Well, now it's voided. I'm not going to have that in my club.
We'll divide it.
It's not in my
at the
club.
gate.
I'm not having that in my club. You're done.
Peace off.
You're out of the
bro.
club.
But
You're out of the club by
do
default.
So I'm
subscribe.
going to start my own. It's going to be called the He-Man Woman Hate Club.
The He-Man Only Hate Club.
No, dude, you didn't hear what he said from Little Rascals.
What'd you say?
Hey, bitch.
Yeah, sorry, you're not part
Dude,
of
you
the club.
guys are giving me a panic attack today. What is going on?
Whoa, dude.
Oh, you know what it could be? I recently had a brief spell where I wasn't taking antidepressants because I left my passport in Vegas, couldn't pick up my meds.
Thank God for the fan who
And
worked there.
There's,
I like you get
yeah.
direct consequences to your actions, and I like that about
Immediate and direct.
Well,
you.
it's,
Like you fuck up many times in the same way, and you keep getting the same consequence, and you never learn from it. And that's just like
That's
glad
the
that
definition
like
of insanity.
I'm glad that that's like a thing that you have to go through.
well, me fucking up in the same way this time though was just kind of a bummer because I just left my passport in Vegas.
Not a fuck up.
And I couldn't get my prescription. So it's not like I was just too lazy to
no,
go
that's
get my
not a fuck
prescription.
up. You know, I've lost my wallet a million times when we lived
Yeah.
together a million times.
And this only happens to me once every few
That's a
years
fuck
where
up.
I lose some shit.
well, is it a fuck up or is it a whoop-a-doozy?
no, you're right. It's a whoopie doozy.
There's a thing that you get, and it's not that bad, but if you don't take your antidepressants, you get potentially a thing called the zaps.
You get shocked by lightning every 5 hours.
No, it feels like your brain is doing static of switching an old TV channel.
Yikes.
It's very weird.
Is
like,
it just internal?
yeah,
Like it's only like
it's like a weird fluttery kind of electric feeling, like a zap. And
Does it hurt?
No, it's just very strange and very unsettling. Like
Wow.
you'll
Does it
notice that it happens when you turn your eyes like this.
and you feel it.
Yeah.
Does it kind of feel like like when you get a rush of anxiety and it's like a poof type of thing?
It's sharper
Where it feels
than
like
that.
kind of in the back of like your neck.
No, the only thing I can think of is that I can make my heart flutter on command. Like
That's so
like
fucking...
I can recreate
you're
the
a
zap
superhero.
even before I took antidepressants.
It's a
and
snap.
It's like it's a shiver in your brain. It's described as a brain shiver.
That's crazy.
And it happens mostly when you're looking around. Like if you keep your eyes pointed, at least for me, if you keep your eyes pointed straight, then you're not going to have that issue. You'll still get like a little zap here and there.
Is it still happening?
No,
Does
it's
it
not
happen?
happening. It stopped happening like because I got my pills yesterday. I took one. Fucking 4 hours later, didn't have the zaps anymore.
wow.
It's just a withdrawal symptom. Very strange.
But it's also like, how often does it happen?
Just only when I'm going through withdrawal on antidepressants.
No, but during that withdrawal, is it like an everyday thing?
Oh, it's a thing that will
Multiple
happen.
times
It'll
every
get
day?
worse and worse and worse. And
Wow.
you'll get more zaps and more zaps and more zaps
Until you're
until
through
you've
the
taken it
withdrawal.
again or until you're through the withdrawal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Dude, withdrawal's
dude.
crazy.
Wow.
Like my grandma, she like was taken off of some medicine. I forget what it was. I think it was like a sleeping medication, and that fucks with you. If you, like you just like stop
It's
taking
like
that.
Xanax.
No, it was like Ambien, I think, or something. And she like was
Rosie O'Donnell, baby.
hallucinating, like genuinely hallucinating.
That's fucking scary.
It's because like sleeping medication, like it fucks with like what's it called? With an M.
Your frontal
Melatonin?
cortex.
Melatonin. And so like your brain is not used to not having it released due to the medication, and so then it's like
Oh.
releasing an overdose of it, and it like you hallucinate.
That's crazy. So if
So-
you take too much melatonin, you can
Oh,
hallucinate.
yeah.
Does that
'cause
mean
it
you
affects
believe
your
Rosie
penis.
O'Donnell's story? When she was like, she said all those racist things on Twitter?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's
Or
like,
just that one
I
racist
took
thing, maybe?
too much melatonin or
No,
something.
Ambien.
Ambien.
Oh no. I don't. No.
Because it's really sounding like you're siding with Rosie O'Donnell.
No, because she's done.
Are you with her?
Many other things that weren't that one instance that
Has she?
were questionable. Yeah, she's like a freak, isn't she?
I think she just had that one tweet.
Well, she beat the shit out of those kids.
No, that's Mark Wahlberg
With
who
the
beat
big-
the
with
shit
the
out of a
big-
Vietnamese guy and
You're
blinded him.
right.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Mark Wahlberg blinded a Vietnamese guy and he was...
Because he was Vietnamese.
Yes.
Wow.
Like he's like, hey, come here, Mr. Vietnam.
He was...
He thought he was doing
It was a
God's work,
racist
man.
interaction.
When was this?
It was a hate crime, basically.
When was this?
I think this was before Marky Mark.
Dude,
oh,
you
well,
shouldn't.
then whatever.
You shouldn't be able to have a career after blinding someone for their race.
Or maybe you just blinded him one night. Either way, that's blinding someone.
But that's blind, like permanent blinding.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't get a career, dude. Eye for an eye makes the whole world fucking Vietnamese.
That's
know?
and that's proven.
Yeah.
There's like
This is
public
a very
record.
real thing.
Then why is that not a bigger deal?
Crazy, man.
This is a very long time ago, like you said.
Yeah, well then it doesn't matter.
Well, the
So
shit I
you're
did years ago,
doubling
man,
back.
has put me into a deep jail cell.
Yeah, I
think-
used to just go crazy with cloning.
Dude, look it up. Look up Mark Wahlberg Vietnamese.
Yeah,
I
let's
want to see
watch
if he
it.
got any repercussions for this.
Let's
This is,
pull it up. Maybe put the
interesting.
speakers on.
All right, he's
We'll-
trying to use
we'll
the
be able to
force.
hear it.
James, you got to stop playing that game, man.
Yeah, man, the force isn't real.
hear me type?
Often.
And that's James typing Mark Wahlberg Oh, you know what was actually great? Mark Wahlberg's like oil rig movie. The one with
what was that called? Yeah.
Deepwater Horizon. It was really fun.
Interesting.
It was really well written and really fun.
well shot too.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Beautiful.
That's everything.
Mark Wahlberg, assault victim, actor didn't blind him, should get pardoned.
Didn't blind him. He was already blind.
He did hurt me, but my left eye was already gone.
Oh wow, he was.
I've misinterpreted the rules, and for that I've made a mistake, and I apologize to you, Mark.
Listen, if you poke a Vietnamese guy in the eye and he's already blind, what's the big deal?
I poked a girl in the head when I was in...
Okay, well, here's the thing that is also shitty about this. He was 16, and the Vietnamese guy was 59.
But what happened?
Strange, man. That's a really strange.
But
what
you're gonna beat up a
events.
60-year-old guy? Like,
but what happened?
Yeah,
I heard you.
The communist takeover. Oh, he was going full commie mode. Mark Wahlberg was.
Oh wow, a 16-year-old commie bastard.
No. Mark Wahlberg
Like
wasn't the
against
communist.
the
He was.
commies. Like, he was like,
So he thought he was
fucking
doing
commie.
God's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in fucking Boston.
What do you guys think about commies?
Oh, Mark thought he was a ghost.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg was in The Gambler.
Oh, he thought he was collectible.
He thought he was a collectible.
He thought that
Vietnamese
if
man.
he killed him, then he gets this special ring he needs to get to the next stage. Yeah, he used to think he was in a real life video game, an 80s video game. So it's just like
Marky Mark and the three-eyed guy.
and the three-eyed nice guy.
Dude, you want to know a show that I started watching that
No.
at first I was apprehensive?
I don't want to know.
You do want to know. It's I think it's called Enchanted something, and it looks
Oh,
like
the cartoon?
Yeah, it's like
It's by the same guy that did The Simpsons?
Futurama. It looks like the
Or
same
Futurama.
Oh, yeah.
Futurama. It's so fucking good. I've been
Is it really?
binging it. Oh, it's great. It's my favorite show right now. It's so good.
It's that good?
It's great. Yeah.
I don't really watch cartoons.
Lauren
that much.
watches that.
Did you watch Futurama?
Are you a big cartoon guy?
Not really. Like
I'm not-
I liked Family Guy for a while. Liked South Park for a very long time. I loved Futurama, but was like too young and didn't have Netflix or whatever to like binge it or anything.
I just like Rick and Morty because it appeals to a much higher level of intelligence.
I didn't dive into Rick and Morty yet, but dude, this show's fucking awesome. It's so good. It's really funny and
You should talk
self-aware,
to Lauren
but
about
it's
that. She
in
watches it.
medieval times.
I don't.
It's really good.
I can't get into like adult cartoons anymore. I don't know why.
I felt like that too, but this one I like made myself watch like 3 or 4 episodes, and then I was just like, this is so good. It gives me like kind of Lord of the Rings vibes as far as like it's just fun to be in that world.
Oh,
you know what I
cool.
mean? The medieval times kind of.
And you like the characters?
That's why
and
I
all
play
that?
Dark Souls.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. The characters are great. They're like relatable
characters are
and
great.
fun.
Dude,
man.
you said that way too excited. That's
Yeah.
awesome though that you
It's
like the
great.
show.
I
that much.
really like it,
Cool.
man. I'm gonna watch it right now.
I mean, yeah, you watched that. I watched the Invader
You
Zim
take it,
movie recently. I love the shit out of that.
Invader
because It was a
Zim?
very good throwback to my childhood.
Oh, the movie.
It was so cute.
Was it good?
It was not.
I don't remember.
It was
Wait,
really
the movie
fun.
or the magazine?
The movie that came out. What?
Yeah, the new magazine series they launched.
No, whatever. Fuck that. I already talked about that on the podcast. But I also saw Ad Astra.
Ooh,
Didn't see
How
it.
was it?
Wow.
I heard it's a masterpiece.
Here's the thing. I saw it online because I'm a bad boy
So
and
was
I don't
somebody
like to
filming
leave
it
my
on their
room.
iPhone 3GS?
It was a pretty shitty recording, yeah. But normally that makes me not like a movie, so I don't know why I do that anyway.
Yeah, I don't know
But-
why you do when you can just go to any theater
Yeah.
at any time during the day.
No, but I'm a bad boy.
He is
so
a bad boy.
I still
You're
thought
like a
it was
bad boy that
I
like
still thought it was
that
amazing.
kills animals, not the
Yes.
that like
Ooh.
girls want to be with.
Definitely.
very much love animals. Let's
Oh,
not spread that
really?
rumor, bitch.
Well, then what about you killing a fucking bird, ripping its head off?
That
pal?
was not what happened, man.
Yeah.
I did not fucking kill a bird.
So you didn't decapitate a bird.
No.
Oh, you went full hereditary on that?
I cried.
answer.
I cried.
You cried, but
I
did
didn't
you,
kill it. No,
or
I didn't
did
do it on
you-
purpose.
Did
It
you,
died.
Did you or did you not decapitate a bird?
No, I didn't decapitate it.
Its head didn't fall off?
No, its head was stuck in a thing in like a
And then
little
its
tubing
head-
thing, and I tried to pick it up, and
and
then
then its head-
it turned its head and it snapped.
Oh, I thought
I
it
didn't
fell
fucking
off.
snap its neck.
Oh, sorry. You just snapped the neck
and then I went
of
home
a
and I
bird.
cried to my parents.
Sorry, I didn't decapitate. You just snapped its neck.
You asphyxiated the bird,
I'm
tightened
not like
it
the
until
mice
the
and
head
men's
came
guy,
off.
dude. I was trying to fucking help it. I was trying to pull its little head out and got scared.
I don't think you got scared. I think you got
No, it
you
got scared.
You felt power.
I was very powerful the entire. I mean, it was great. I didn't like it. No, but Ad Astra was. Whew, that was the most interesting message I've. No, I mean it was a pretty basic message towards the end, but like the idea of how they got to that message is so fucking cool. And
I wanna
Who's
watch
the
it.
director? What's it about?
a lot of
I
people are
haven't
calling
even
it
heard about
a very depressing idea, and I'm not going to say any more than that. But besides this, I don't think it's a depressing movie at all. I think it's the opposite. When you actually think about it, it's the least depressing thing. It's less depressing in the end than fucking Interstellar, and Interstellar wasn't depressing.
Yeah.
Who's the director?
I don't remember his name.
Is it like it's not like a big director?
I think
I don't know what he did before this.
Any big actors in it?
I
Yeah, Brad
forget his
Pitt.
name, but
very
he
cool.
did
Brad Pitt.
And you don't even know
he did
forget
The
it's Brad
Immigrant,
Pitt.
Cool, I
right?
love that.
He did the Immigrant with
I'm right here.
Marion
Never saw
Cotillard.
that. The Immigrant?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Oh, that's like the big critically acclaimed movie that he did before this.
Cool.
Heard of
Yeah.
The Immigrant, yeah.
But other than that, I don't recognize anything that he's done.
It's got the
He's making a name for himself. 2 for 2.
it's
That's
got
dope.
the
Yeah.
style of like. I mean, it's not like.
That's like Ari Aster, who did Hereditary and Midsummer. Like
Dude, I
his
also saw Midsummer recently.
Is it good? I heard it was good.
I'll never watch that again.
Yeah.
That was
Really?
a traumatizing movie.
So how would you compare it to Hereditary?
Not completely different movies. It's.
What about like the tone?
I would more relate it to, in a weird way, Bone Tomahawk,
That movie's fucked.
because there are moments in Midsummer that are just fucked, and it's.
I mean, Bone
Dude,
Tomahawk is the
Bone
most
Tomahawk is the
fucked.
limit of fucked.
Yeah.
I also watched Bone Tomahawk last night again.
Amazing.
Yeah, I just skipped past the part that's.
Yeah, it's a really well written and like it's good. It's a good story. It's a really good movie, but just like. Nah.
Do you find as you're getting older, you're almost more sensitive to those things than when you were like 17, 18
depends.
watching gory movies? Like I could watch Saw, all of them, not fucking
Well, yeah, I
blink
can
an
watch
eye.
that Saw shit like anytime.
Yeah, but
that's
now
not like,
when I see that stuff, I just I feel creeped out.
It
and like
depends.
shivers.
It depends.
And I almost
in-
can't watch sometimes.
It depends
now.
like within the context of what's going on. Like if it's the type of movie that's really well written and well acted, so it like pulls you in and you're really invested in it, and then stuff like that happens. It's like very gory, very realistic and
Yep.
stuff. Then it's
traumatizing,
different.
dude.
It's different
'Cause
than
you're
like
connected to those characters.
yeah, and like a Saw movie
like
or
Me and the
something like
Witch.
that. It's just gore, but there's no like investment. You're just watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not like,
For the
oh
gore.
no, he cut his foot off. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I
Yeah.
also watched Cell Block or whatever that movie is with Vince Vaughn last night too. The Brawl on Cell Block
Oh,
99.
Cell Block. Yeah.
That was fun.
I like that
fun
movie.
Very fun movie.
I like that it's Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
'Cause I love Vince Vaughn.
He was great.
Yeah, dude, I like that director. I want to see what's the new one?
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. The one with Kevin Bacon
Dig
and
Your Own Grave or
Mel
something.
Gibson.
No, it's Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson.
Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Less cool, but still cool.
Vince Vaughn's dope.
Vince Vaughn is dope, but that being said, I would love to see Kevin Bacon in a big movie again.
Yeah,
You know?
it'll happen.
Bacon
Yeah.
Kevin.
Dude,
What was
who's
the last
that?
thing? What was the last thing he was in? X-Men First Class.
Was he?
Yeah, he played the villain.
And he played Titanic. He
I
played
thought the last
Titanic.
thing he was in was A Few Good Men
He played the ship.
or Tremors. Tremors.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
last
that's
one.
the one with
84.
yeah. A24 made that, right?
No, 8024. Dude, I love Tremors. I love A24.
All right, what movie do we want to talk about, or do we want to talk about something we shouldn't?
Let's talk about something.
Well, before we get to
Should.
something we shouldn't
Nah,
talk
we don't
about,
need to.
I think
let's
I might
talk
talk- I
about
think I might-
something that
it's
we
not
should
worth
talk
it.
about,
Our
and that's
sponsor, it's
DoorDash.
It's DoorDash.
You said it late, man.
Who's at the
man.
door?
Just come on, please.
Who's at the door?
Get with
knock,
it, dude.
knock, knock. It's
Who's at the
Dad-
door?
It's Dad Dash.
It's your Dasher. Oh, give me a little tune.
Make sure not to say any words. Just hum it.
Hey, everybody. Did you have a long day at work? Maybe a tough day at school? Are you still stuck at the office? Why don't you treat yourself to the meal you deserve, on demand from your favorite restaurant? Restaurants come to you with DoorDash.
Come to you.
You love to cook, but you're not in the mood to do the dishes tonight. Watch your favorite show with your favorite people instead and get it delivered with DoorDash. That's 2 intros. DoorDash connects you to your favorite restaurants in your city. Ordering is easy. Just use the DoorDash app and choose what you want to eat, and a Dasher will bring it to you wherever you are. Not only is that burger place you love on DoorDash already, but over 310,000 other amazing restaurants are too. DoorDash connects you with door-to-door delivery in over 3,300 cities. All 50 states and Canada, kid.
3,300 cities.
3,300 cities.
All 50 states and Canada.
Hey,
And
bud
Canada.
there. Fuck it up, bud there.
Order from your local go-tos or choose from your favorite chains like Chipotle, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, and the Cheesecake Factory. And don't worry
Chipotle.
about
How do we do hole-in-the-wall shit?
guys, don't worry about dinner. Tonight,
It's on.
it's on them.
Well, no, you still have to pay for it.
Yeah, but they'll figure it out.
Seriously?
It's let
So
dinner,
right now-
let dinner come to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Because if you
rewrite
say it like that,
it.
they're gonna think that they pay for it. And
Yeah,
DoorDash
let
doesn't
dinner
pay for
come
it.
to you with DoorDash, Steve.
Right. Don't pay for your dinner. Use your money to buy it, and then DoorDash brings it to you.
There you
Yeah,
go. That's
so
the best
right
slogan.
now, our listeners can get $5 off their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter promo code PINE.
Pine.
That's $5 off your first order when you download the DoorDash app from the App Store and enter promo code PINE. Again, that's promo code PINE for $5 off your first order from DoorDash. Thank you, DoorDash.
Thank you, DoorDash.
Thank you, DoorDash.
Dude, he drank his nut. You drank your nut. Dude, stop. When you do that, stop drinking your fucking nut when you do that, dude. That's disgusting. You just drank your nut. What else was that?
I put it in my mouth and I spat it at you.
Oh, cool.
Did you hear all this shit that was going on last night?
The gunshots?
The helicopters.
Was it last night? Or
It
was it the
last
night before?
It was last night.
No, but there was a couple nights ago there were gunshots down the street from us.
Holy fuck. Man.
Okay, because last
outta
night,
here.
all of a sudden, heard the helicopter like really loud, like shaking the house. And
Landing
I
on
was
your.
like, landed through the roof. Get out, get out. No, like circling, but like really low, so you can, it like shakes the house. And I was
Looking
like,
for
what the
a
fuck?
fucking
And it
guy.
happened like 4 times. And I
And
was
Vinny
like,
was piloting it.
and I looked out the front window, and the second I looked out, 3 cops walking past my house with flashlights, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I went outside, and it's
Hey, what's going on? What's going on here?
there's like street noise and also the helicopter noise, and so they're walking past, and I was like, what's going on? But in a way, it's like, what's
Shut
happening?
up, fool.
And one of the cops, only one of the cops heard me, and he was just like, because it's like, what's going on is also like a, hey, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So he must have thought I was saying like, what's going on? And he was like, and I was
up?
like, no, what's the situation?
Did he answer?
No, they just kept
Did you
walking.
look on the neighborhood app?
No, I don't have that.
I don't have it either. Sammy Joe wants me to get it for the
I don't care.
animals
That's
in
why
our
I don't
place.
care. But then
Nick says Lauren is on it.
yeah, Lauren's on it.
Are they texting?
Nick says Lauren's on it.
Are they texting?
But
No. Nick says Lauren's on
There
it.
were gunshots the other night. Not the other night,
Dude,
but like 2 nights ago.
the spotlight from the helicopter was literally shining in the backyard, and it looked so eerie, like having the backlight off and it was pitch black, and just seeing like that light go
You
through.
should have ran around. Look.
I grabbed my baseball bat because I was like, if there is somebody like hiding, what if they're hiding in our fucking backyard?
Of course they would be, man.
Yeah.
I would if I was them.
Who knows, dude? They're searching that low,
Dude,
like
I would hide in your
spotlights.
fucking shed.
I'd go to your cabin.
Your garage.
Yeah, there you go.
Not your shed.
In the cabin. So I looked out back, and I was gonna go out there with my baseball bat, but then I was like, no, they're gonna see me out there and think that I'm the person.
You should have, man. That
No,
would've
they
been
probably had a.
No, they knew what he
a
looked like.
profile. Oh, there's some fool running around hiding from the light.
Well, shoot him then.
From the spotlight.
It's
Take him down.
Yeah, he's really distracting our helicopter pilot. They're playing a weird game where he's hiding behind a tree, pops out, they flash him with the light, goes back inside.
They're both having fun, but we need to find this fucking
Last one to
perpetrator.
They're both having fun, but we really need to work right now.
Last one to come has to crash the plane.
Yeah,
You
he's
made
actually-
it so fucking weird.
Man, do the thing. Do the thing.
No, don't make it. Please, dude. I actually really hate that. I don't want to ever.
Come on, man.
No, it makes me so uncomfortable. I hate it.
I love seeing
I don't
him.
like seeing James do that.
I
don't like seeing James like that.
If you think about it from
I
my
don't like seeing
perspective,
James like that.
dude, if you think about it like this, wow, I get to see firsthand one of my.
That's what I don't want, man. I don't want to see him.
Can I say this? Something?
Yeah, sure.
I get to see my friend firsthand have and feel the best he's ever felt.
That's so gross, dude.
When do you ever get to see your best friend feel the best they
Not even
ever
because he's a
fucking
guy.
felt?
Because you could do it and it wouldn't probably gross me out. Very funny to me too. But James gets too real with it, man.
I get to see my friend feeling the best he's ever felt.
Thank you. Okay, so
This isn't
what I'm trying to say.
No, it shouldn't be something you understand.
Let's try together. You and I will look at James and he'll do it, and we will imagine.
Well, James isn't gonna want to do
and
it.
we'll feel that we get to see James feel the best.
You really want this on camera, man?
It's happened. I mean,
The answer is no, because he knows it's fucked.
Come on, baby.
No, he knows it's fucked.
Show
He's not
me-
going to do it
show
on
me
camera.
with poor
he's got a little-
self-control.
No, he's got a little self-conscious smile going on right now. He's not going to do it.
No,
he's not gonna do
he's
it.
doing
I want to
the-
see it, and I want to go. That's my guy.
No, because no one else wants to see that
No,
shit.
because
dude.
you have the
my guy.
memories, and that's special. The memories of the other time, and you hang on to that.
I can hang on to it for so long. Everybody knows my memory is not very good. It's
I
getting
can only
overwritten.
hang on to it for so long.
All right, well, meet me out back by the
All
alley.
right. Maybe you can fuck me.
I'll show you what it looks like
And then I can
firsthand.
feel how you feel when you're feeling the best you've ever felt.
I busting you, you busting the floor.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Dude, is there a way for two guys to have sex with both of them penetrating each other?
Definitely. I've done it.
No, there's not.
It's separation cowgirl, boy.
It's separation
Can you
anxiety.
describe that for me?
So I'm on my back, and my dick's in his bungus.
Yeah.
And then his dick is wrapped around my dick and gone into my ass. So
Why
I'm
did it
like
have to wrap around
So you
your
need
dick?
two like.
Had to. What do you
10
think? It's going to go
inches.
through it?
How
His
big?
dick's
How
right
big does
here.
it? So his dick
His
has
dick's
to be,
right here. And
Okay.
so his dick bend it down around the corner.
right. So that would have to be huge.
Yeehaw,
He'd have to
partner.
be really hung.
Not really.
Yes, really.
No way.
And also, if he's hard,
No way.
and if he's hard, his dick has to still be hard but stretchy, like malleable.
no, it doesn't have to be stretchy, and it doesn't have to be huge. Since my dick's only half a centimeter,
Half a sillymeter.
How big is a sillymeter?
it's
Foot and a half.
It's anyone.
It's anywhere from here to here. And so if mine's half a centimeter, his dick only has to be 3 to 4 times as big as mine. So that's only 2 L-barts. And then what I do...
Man, I miss the fucking bullshit
Wait, do you
that you
have
say.
a whole fucking?
Yeah, I have a hole, and what I do to open it for him is I cough thrice, and we ice it with a little,
You have to cast the nice
little
spell.
bit of foot cream before it, so it makes the buttocks completely numb. All of my shit is just already falling out of my ass, and then his dick can just.
Foot cream like the shit you use for athlete's foot?
That's wrong. No, what he does is he shoves it in there, and now you just flex your butt cheeks. That's all the movement that you need.
Can you describe your measurement scale, starting from the lowest to the whatever the longest is?
Well, that's difficult because it contradicts
starts with
itself.
sillymeters, right? And then it goes to L-barts?
A sillymeter is also the biggest and the smallest. So it's a great way to confuse the girls.
Is that the goal of your measurement
To
system?
confuse,
But
right?
just give me all the measurements. I just am
goes
curious.
sillymeter, and then it goes Rocktus Lard, and then it goes...
Sounds Norwegian,
And then
man.
it goes, it's just a bit bigger than that. And then we're back at the sillymeter.
What about L-bar?
What about L-barts, dude?
L-bar I just
I already
made...
forgot
Guys,
that.
L-bar I just
And I
made
even
up.
said it before this to reassure
We
him
got
that was part
sillymeters,
of
we got
the...
L-barts.
And then
What was the other one? Rauschlauschlin?
And then it goes back to sillymeter.
sillymeters, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It comes full
So how big is that mirror right there?
That's either 2 sillymeters or 14. Just a little bit bigger than that.
Let's do just that little like one of those
Light bulbs?
light bulbs, yeah.
Just a perfect L-bar. Just a perfect L-bar.
L-bar. I don't
That's
remember
actually
that.
that's how they based that off.
Actually, a perfect L-bar.
Right. You know how a foot, do you know the origins of what a foot is from? This is real knowledge.
Yeah.
What is it?
Feet.
Wrong. The foot is measured as the king's foot. That's how big the king's foot was 12 inches. And so they
Allegedly.
said...
Is this real information?
This is real information.
Okay.
And so is an L-bar with a light.
Then that wouldn't make sense.
That's 12
so
inches.
your measurement system is all wrong.
No. It's all subjective, isn't it?
No. It's not.
My favorite unit of measurement is a stone's throw away.
Right.
That's a good
It's
one.
how far the queen could queef a stone out of her pussy.
It's not all medieval, man.
Yes, it
It
is, bro.
Stone's throw away might actually be...
Where do you think all these
Might
things
be
came
medieval.
from,
That's medieval
man?
for
Fucking
sure.
Bill Jobs made it up?
What? Steve Jobs or Bill Gates?
Great, yes.
Don't say yes like you are agreeing with me, man. You don't know what you're
Exactly.
talking about. You're saying that's 12 inches.
That's
One of
what
those
I-
little light bulbs is 12 inches.
Exactly.
Well,
That's
it's
what
really,
I'm
really,
saying.
really, really
No,
far
no, no,
away.
That's what I'm saying,
They're
dude.
really far away.
They're really far
Dude,
away.
you can't be on his
Perspective,
side for
look.
this,
No, I'm
man.
seeing
You
what
know
he's
measurements.
saying.
Dude, do this with your eyes.
You're not seeing what he's
Go
saying.
like this. Put your... And see how big the light is in between your fingers?
Maybe
That's so much smaller
maybe an
than
inch.
it is when it's up
maybe
close.
an inch. It's maybe an inch. It's maybe an
So
inch.
you're saying I'm closest to...
You know? Anyways, so guys can do that, and they do that, and I do that.
Only guys can use that measurement system.
To have sex, yeah.
You know what's something? Yuck. You know what's something? Alyssa explained to me. I was looking on Twitter and everybody just uses the word y'all.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, dude, I hate it too. But
It's
then
so
Alyssa was
gross
like,
to me for some
Alyssa was like,
reason.
now she only uses y'all at her workplace because it's an easy way to avoid gender discrimination.
Why don't you say everyone? Come on, everyone. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, y'all's worse than everyone.
Y'all
for
just
sure.
means everyone.
Y'all's lamer than everyone, but
Right.
y'all is easier to say.
Come on, everyone.
I say y'all sometimes.
I don't.
More
I try
like
not to.
in text rather than in person.
And that I think is what confuses me is when I know I've never heard someone say y'all in person or like 1 in a billion, and then I hear them
1 in 1 billion. So I've only heard out of
I just
all
hate
billions.
it in tweet form.
right because you know that person doesn't say y'all, and so it's strange. It's like you go, why are they saying y'all when they don't even say that?
Dude, my favorite thing
It's like
to
using-
tweet, and then I also say this in real life all the time, is I'm dead.
Yeah, James is also on Tumblr.
Yeah, what's your Tumblr account? You have a blog, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's about an act. Is it about Tom Holland?
It is.
Is it the Tom Holland one?
It's the Tom
Yeah,
Holland
you have
fan,
a Tom Holland
fan page.
What, who is
Bob
it?
Holland.
Bob Holland. Who's that?
Just
No relation.
So
No,
what does he do?
He's an
carpenter.
architect, previous architect. He got
Architect? Like
Started
Frank
out
Lloyd
as a-
Wright?
dishonorably
No, no.
discharged.
He was dishonorably discharged from architecture.
That's right.
For doing what? For doing what?
You don't want to know.
I
dude.
do want to know. I'm asking.
Are you asking?
What did he do?
Ask
Well,
again.
Yeah, I'm asking again. What did
He
he
would
do?
fill the walls with cockroaches
And come.
and plaster.
He
it
called them
together.
cum roaches. Now they were sturdier than metal, and they could melt steel beams. The cum
So
ro-
you're
the cum
saying
roaches.
this is all relating to
9/11.
a terrible 9/11?
He was the
theory.
first guy to build the walls of 9/11.
What do you think 9/11 is, bud? What do you think that actually is? Walls?
It's the walls that blew up.
You're hearing about the walls that Trump wants to build.
Yes!
You're confusing that.
No,
Right.
He's thinking about the
Right.
walls of Jericho.
So what is a train of thought that you have right now that's like in the moment and real?
Right now,
Yeah. Let's get
I
something.
don't fully have to pee, but I'm definitely.
I
getting
kinda
there.
have to
but I'm
pee.
definitely getting there. The more I talk about it, the more I want to do it. And
We're always on the same page.
I want to
dude.
eat food.
I got to pee a little bit.
Well, why
Right.
don't we squeeze another sponsor out?
Absolutely.
And then
Thank
why don't you
so
why don't you
much.
go pee while
Don't want to.
Sure. Okay. Well, let's
Keeps
do-
me on
let's
my
do the sponsor.
toes.
Can I read this one? You want to answer me, bud?
No.
What's up?
Look up.
One.
Look up.
Look up.
Now look down.
Look down.
You're easily
One.
manipulated.
One love.
One.
Let's
love,
get together. What are you saying with one? One? We only have one sponsor. Oh my god, dude. You have the funnest games.
dude.
Everything, all my
I
games
thought we
are
had a
just
makeup.
guessing.
I thought we had a makeup sponsor.
No, they're going to put that in our
implemented
thing.
yet.
Okay.
I can't believe we only have one sponsor, you guys. There will be 3 more episodes.
This
of the
is your
podcast.
fault.
We will only have 3 more podcasts.
We only have one sponsor. This is
14,000
your
views on the last podcast.
How many?
14,000.
Fuck
baby.
yeah, dude.
Sweat hand.
Hey, my song's actually doing kind of well.
It's doing great. It's almost at 100K.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Really?
Keep track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very
awesome.
surprised. Yeah.
You're fucking killing it, bro. Good shit.
I wonder what mine's at. What the fuck?
8 million?
28,000. That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not as good as mine, but yeah, that's still pretty good.
Are you on a playlist?
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, you want to hear something horrible? I just tried to
Cool.
smoke this mic.
really.
Yeah.
I've done that before. That's crazy.
Steve does that weekly. That's great, dude. Fucking
That's like-
congrats, dude. That's
That's
dope.
crazy.
You're buzzing.
Because when the last time I checked, I think it was at like 5K, and I was like, dope.
Last time I checked, it was 14.
That's
And now it's 28.
monthly.
So you've been
listeners?
checking on James's stats? Have you been checking on mine as well?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, yours is almost
Dude,
at 100K.
music's my life.
I think
That's
so,
all I
yeah.
That's
fucking do.
amazing. That like gives me hope.
That even Steve can do it?
That like, hey, if Steve can do it.
Dude, if Steve can do it, no one can.
Dude, 28K listens on a song, that makes me want to put out no more music and call it
I'm
quits.
literally
I'm a one-hit wonder, baby.
just a small ferret.
In real life,
No.
For real.
In my...
Don't fuck around. I'm not a big fan of ferrets or fishers.
There
Fishers
was a
are
kid in my
pretty bad.
middle or elementary school that owned a bunch of ferrets. His house fucking reeked.
yeah, they smell so bad. They are fairly cute.
Yeah, they're little cuties.
But they're like too quick and a little bit vicious.
just have one.
They can be aggressive.
Don't
have one.
have any.
Yeah, have a dog.
Sure, that's fair. Yeah,
I
have a
think.
dog.
Because they stink, have a normal domesticated animal.
But
not,
what if
not
what
a
if
fucking
you
ferret?
really, really like ferrets?
Well, then have a
Then
ferret.
that's
yeah, have a
great.
ferret then. Yeah, you
Yeah,
should have a
definitely
ferret.
have a ferret.
If you could have one wild animal,
Tiger.
realistically, what would you have?
Tiger.
Tiger?
Siberian tiger. No, not Siberian. I would have the same.
Bengal
I would have
tiger.
Enzo the tiger that Michael Jameson has.
Naked mole rat.
Why?
Because no allergies.
Horrible.
No allergies. And,
Looks awful.
And did it impossible. Did it impossible. Remember the theme song?
It's dun 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 dun
Dun dun dun
dun dun dun dun dun.
dun dun. Did it?
You're a musician, man. Dun 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 dun.
Rip beep.
Dun.
Did it?
Dun, dun.
Whip.
Boom boom.
Boom
Just-
boom.
yeah, there you go. Boom boom.
Boom 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 beat up.
Bum 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 bum.
Scoot boom beat me bow.
Well, we're not doing a sing off, man.
You think you're doing it back and forth? Steve's is a little derivative.
Yeah, yours is.
It's the thing that exists. I'm
No,
just trying,
yours
we're not-
was.
So you would have
borderline
a
racist.
tiger, like a
Oh,
Bengal
yeah.
tiger,
I have
like
a little tiger,
classic,
or big tiger, big tiger.
classic orange tiger.
Classic orange tiger.
Ooh.
Just like the Calvin
Masterful.
And the
Dude,
hobo one.
you wouldn't be able to contain it. It would fuck you.
No, it would fuck you. But
yeah,
fuck
but
no,
this is,
in this
In
made
this
up scenario,
in this climate,
they
it
would be
would fuck
tame.
you.
They'd be tame, and
And
you'd be able to
perfect.
control it.
yeah.
They stink too much. Too many allergies. Could
If you have if you have the right runes,
Yeah, you fucking
if
kidding
you have
me?
the right runes, you can ride it.
No shit.
No, I'm kidding.
Can you cast a death spell on it?
Well, yeah.
You can cast a death spell on anything, dude.
Even a dark.
Even your fucking dad. Die. It's not a death spell. That's just you pinching the air, pretending it's my head.
I think that it should be, and that your head should just pop. Die.
I wanted to make a skit like that where that actually happened, but I
think
never
there's
got
already
around
a-
to it
I
because I
believe
lost
there's-
all sight of my goals.
I think College Humor did a skit like that, or somebody I saw.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I bet someone made a reel. The floor is lava too. Not
That's
real,
so
but like a
fucking
skit.
dumb. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a skit.
Before it was like a huge thing, yeah.
Right, and it was stupid then, and it's fun for kids, stupid for
Hey, here we
content.
go. The floor is lava has never been stupid. There's a take that deserves to exist.
No, dude.
The floor is lava
that
is
was
one
fun.
of the coolest
Fun
games.
Oh yeah, of course, for when you're a kid. But should
Yeah,
it
I'm
be?
not gonna play it
should it be
now.
made into content? No, dude, no, it shouldn't.
What about Ghost in the Graveyard?
Never heard of her.
Ghost in the Graveyard. It's the game where
Graveyard never made it.
maybe it's called something else, but it's where it's
Never
like
made it.
tag, but at night with on your block with a bunch of friends and. That I didn't have, but I watched people
Well,
play.
that
it.
sounds great. That's
From your fucking attic window,
they
you
would
watched all the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Steve just like you just see Steve way up in the building. Everything at night.
Well, my parents locked the.
Dude, he would just open the blinds on the third story and just shine a light under his face. Just go, go, Billy.
Well, I wasn't gonna be able to get out of the attic.
Shut
They locked
up,
my parents
idiot.
locked me in there.
Yeah, there were ancient locks on it.
Yeah.
But also, that game shouldn't be made into content on YouTube now.
Do you guys ever play
Should
Shark
be
in
made
the
into
Dark?
like a College Humor sketch.
Did you ever play Shark in the Dark?
Oh, sure. I don't. Yeah.
Grounders? You guys
Ghost-
ever played
what?
Grounders?
Did you ever play? Did you ever play Shark in the Dark?
It's probably the same thing as Ghost in the Graveyard, but in shark form.
Well, that's just the
No.
game that James was
where
touched when he
where
was
some
young.
people are.
No, you're in a house. All the lights are off, pitch black, and one person's it. And it's basically hide and seek in the dark, and one person's it.
Dude, we had okay.
That's called sardines
Wait,
in Canada.
Dude,
Truly, sardines. Yeah.
you guys
Dope.
did you ever have a thing in your town where you set up like it was a game that took some time to set up and the whole map was your town, so you had to
That's
get from
dope.
one point
No, 'cause I grew
you had to
up
get
in
from
the
one
valley.
point
That's
to
fucking
another
sick, but no.
without getting tagged and caught.
That's
And
dope.
there's
That
like
sounds really fun in a small town.
there are older
Okay.
people that have cars by then, so they're the ones driving around to look
That's
for you.
sick.
I know, it's so much
Wow.
fun. Now,
Dude.
granted, when they find you, they beat your ass because it is bullying.
Wow, that's fucking sick. Did
Yeah.
you guys ever play the fucking game where you go into a closet and then my uncle would come in and rape me?
I did play that with your uncle. I raped him.
He was really good at it. He was really good at it.
Do you know that game?
Did I
Hey,
divert? Did
look
I
at me.
divert expectation? I was thinking about it before I said it. I was like,
Subvert.
I
Wait,
re-
I guess divert.
divert. Is it subvert or divert?
Subvert.
Did it work though? I was really trying to make you think like I was gonna say an actual game, and then I said
Well,
something
no, because
terrible.
I believe it or not, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying until I heard uncle and rape.
Well,
Damn
you
it.
started laughing as you started to say it.
Yeah,
Really?
you said it
Because you said like, do you guys remember the game where you go in your closet and hide, and then my uncle would come in and rape me?
if you didn't start laughing, I wouldn't have
Damn.
even heard it probably because
So
that's what
At
I
least
caught onto that. I
It
was
got
like,
a
oh,
laugh, and it got.
we got to laugh because you're the one that laughed. You were the one that laughed. So when you say got to laugh, it's because you laughed.
I wonder if that's what SP7 was. People only laughed because we laughed, and it wasn't even funny.
Well,
And
no
then-
one
and then
laughed.
when we left
the
the laughs
entire,
out.
no one laughed the entire time we made anything besides you. So the only laugh you're
Not
thinking of.
true, dude.
Go back and watch any skit,
Dude, my whole goal is to make you and James laugh,
and you were the only one that laughed.
and you guys laughed, and I refused.
You never had any goals, man. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me? I played soccer for 14 years in FIFA.
I actually did play soccer.
I did too. No, I didn't make the high school team. I did a try.
Didn't try out.
I
did
didn't
try.
dare to try out.
I was on travel soccer, baby.
Oh, travel soccer.
Oh, travel. I could have been great. I could have been great.
Where'd you go? 2 doors down.
No, wait, I didn't get onto travel soccer. Never mind. I wanted to, but I was too lazy, and
But
I
you
had,
did play
I had breathing
tennis.
problems.
You did play the weak sport of tennis.
I played Park District soccer. That's what it was. I was really good.
Park district, meaning you just traveled to other
though.
parts
Afraid
of your
of,
town.
but I had two major issues: breathing problems, and I was afraid of bees.
oh yeah, big problem. If you're like on a breakaway and then a bee comes
Yeah.
up,
Yeah, but it was the reason I excelled at soccer is because I never wanted to be goalie.
you never wanted to be caught by the bees.
So I always played forward, and I always crushed it.
guys
Me
ever
and
play-
Matt Hamill, baby, we
guys
made
ever
an
play
amazing
hockey?
team. We beat a team called the Ducks, and they
Mighty
were
Ducks?
just called the Ducks They were just
Bang-a-rang.
little kids called the Ducks, and we creamed them. Never been a worse destruction in the entire history of sports. They renamed their team name to the Mighty Ducks afterwards, and they also gave them an award for best effort.
Soccer was the
Felt real bad
best,
for them.
most extreme schoolyard sport. Like grade 7, grade 8, everyone's fucking playing soccer and getting really into it, making little teams.
I never
amongst-
liked soccer.
I was never excited for halftime, I'll tell you that, because the moms only brought fucking oranges.
Dude,
Well, you
oranges-
need orange slices, man.
You need some
Dude,
oranges.
I never ate the orange slices because
Ups
too
your
sour.
immune
Too
system
sour.
because of all the other kids that are
why didn't-
sick.
Still don't like oranges.
You don't like oranges?
I mean, I like oranges in things, but I'm not going to go out of my way to eat just an orange or a grapefruit.
what about
I would
fresh,
never eat a
What about
grapefruit.
fresh apples?
Different. Also,
Hey, apples and oranges, man.
Right.
why did my parents only buy Red Delicious apples when we were kids? Those
Red
are fucking
Delicious
gross.
sucks.
They
Dude,
suck.
Gala,
They're gross.
Gala
Yep.
apples.
Because they're soft
just went
Honey
to-
Crisp.
and sweet.
Honeycrisp are good. Yeah. But galas are the fucking best. I just went back
Anything
up
that's
to
not Red
Yucca
Those ones
Delicious.
are like a
that
little
place
bit
we went.
like.
Dude, get green apples. Those are amazing.
Nah.
I wouldn't. I
Not a
would
big
eat a
fan.
Granny
Right.
Smith apple, but the Gala ones because they're sweet and they're like softer.
Yes.
And they're like whoosh, and just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went back up to that orchard we went
285?
to. Remember we went to the orchard for an SB7 video?
I wasn't there for that because I
Wasn't
didn't want to.
Oh, dude, it was great.
No, I
Remember
don't.
we went
I don't
there?
think it would be. But you guys
It's
like
so great. I go up every year.
that's your thing.
That was almost a year ago.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm in a much better place now, and even in this place where I would go and do things.
No, you're not.
If it was closer,
No,
you'd go.
No, you're in
and
the
you'd
you're in
enjoy
the
it.
bad place now. We switched. But
No, I'm not.
yes, you are.
Okay.
Listen to Steve. Listen to Steve.
But what was I saying? Ugh, dude.
You wouldn't. You're in a better place, and you wouldn't.
But I
go
still
now.
wouldn't go there. Yeah,
I think that if it was closer, you would.
it's just not my. Yeah,
If it was like 20,
Yeah.
30 minutes away,
No.
It's like
30
2
minutes
hours
away,
right?
you'd go.
no, I
It's
wouldn't go if it
it's
was.
an hour and a bit away.
I would go if it's Alyssa's night because she gets.
Right.
You know, we had to
She
see
should-
Abominable recently.
I'll make her take you. I'll be like, go to this place, you'll love it. And she'll be like, no. How's the Abominable Blowman?
Man, it was a kids movie.
Yeah,
It was a kids movie.
but sometimes
Alyssa
kids
loved
movies
it.
are fun, and
Alyssa
you
loved it.
feel young, and
It
you feel
was-
innocent, and you feel like, this is just pure joy.
But so you know how kids movies can sometimes, like a Pixar movie, can appeal to adults too.
yeah,
This is a movie for kids.
Yeah.
And they're everything that could be seen, like the snowman at the end. You think he got
Spoiler
taken
alert.
down into the ravine, but in a normal movie, if they pull that kind of shit, they make you wait a little bit for the snowman or whoever the character is to return.
so it's a comedic like moment, or you just mean in general?
No, like a heroic, like a he survived moment. You know, like they give you that sort of pause, like oh my god, is he dead? Kind of thing. You know, immediately after they think he's dead, they don't give it more than like 2 seconds. Pop, his eyes are in the snow behind, and he pops. And it's like that's the kind of movie it was. There's no.
But did
risk.
you only going just because it was nice to go to the theater and hang out?
I went because I would have gone to see a movie that I liked anytime, but
Right.
this was Alyssa's night because
Right.
she gets those now.
That's great. I appreciate that compromise. You know, doing things, it's like sacrificing your time.
yeah.
You know, when you don't want to do something, but you do it for the one you love.
I mean, the pho was
That's
pretty
nice.
good. We had pho before that,
Pho's
and I don't normally
great.
eat pho, but here's what I think about pho: just eat ramen.
Right.
Just go for ramen.
It's like a less tasty ramen.
Yeah, it's
and
a less tasty
soupier-
ramen, and I don't like the noodles in pho. They're little stringy, clear noodles. Disgusting.
It feels more like if you want to eat like
Maybe Mark Wahlberg was right.
Mom made you.
So, Kib, when you edit this, no, you know what? Don't edit it. Obviously,
dude.
obviously, I'm kidding. It was
Dude,
a callback
At this point, it was
to
funny.
Deepwater Horizon.
I had a comment recently because I was like saying something on my podcast where I was like backtracking, saying I'm fucking joking and blah blah blah, and someone said like, at this point you don't need to say you're joking. People should, like, everyone watching and just understand. And I was like, oh, maybe we should just do that. Maybe that's funnier to not backtrack, and then if you get in trouble, be like, we were fucking
I guess
joking.
what's my intent
You
with
know?
what I just said? My intent was
Shock-
imagine how stupid
It's not worth
someone would have to be to,
explaining.
to
believe
say that? She'd be like, I guess Mark Wahlberg was right. Like, that's
Imagine
stupid.
having that belief.
But everyone knows that by now. That's almost
Yeah,
a
that's
tired
like-
out
Did I guarantee you
explanation.
there will be people that are still mad? I
Oh, I
guarantee.
don't give a
now
fuck.
that you're
Fuck
talking about it
'em,
more,
you know?
yeah,
For sure.
I think
Yeah.
that's not even worth like explaining.
No. I
clearly
almost
a
feel
joke.
like we should explain less in general, because then people.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
what I want when I want.
No, you're not.
Okay. Oops. You're so
So-
cute. You get to decide for me.
You guys, we should have a
Put
beach
those
day soon.
fucking piece of shit away, man.
You guys
Those
want to
big
have
ass
a? You guys
fucking.
want? Anyways,
You piece of shit. You piece of steam my heart. She can dental problems though. I flossed recently.
no, you did.
Yeah, I did, baby.
That's
'Cause
dope,
I
dude.
Still
flossed.
hasn't brushed.
Dude, I brushed. I flossed. I flossed because I just couldn't get this one thing out of my tooth, and then I decided to floss the rest of my mouth too.
And did it feel so good and clean?
Yeah.
And you bled a lot.
Well, here's the thing.
You bled a lot.
I didn't go too hard this time because I know how sore it makes my mouth after I floss. So I went light, and I got the stuff out. And
did what you had to do.
I'm gonna work myself up. What?
You did what you had
doing
to
it
do.
hard. Yeah. I did what I had to do.
Yeah, I
It was
flossed
nice.
once and all my teeth fell out.
Oh.
Then I woke up.
James has spaghetti cheese teeth.
Oh. Is that a real illness?
Yeah, every tooth becomes a noodle.
And it tastes and smells of cheese.
Same length.
Easy
Every
to digest.
every tooth is the same length.
Easy to digest, yeah.
Huh.
And if I bite down too hard,
Then it's tasty.
mush.
Yeah, you have to,
And if I
you have
bite
to
too
gum this
down, if
food.
I bite down too hard, it's tasty.
Who do you think will be
When
without teeth first out of all of us when we're old?
I think we're all gonna keep our teeth. No, me.
Well, eventually.
Me.
Yeah,
Eventually, this is gonna catch
Yeah,
up
yeah.
with me for sure.
You're
Yeah.
gonna replace your teeth because you'll somehow get rich again.
Dude, I'm gonna go wooden.
No, dude. You're gonna somehow strike it rich with some sort of fucking freaky thing that you do.
Oh,
that
I'm gonna
just
do
works
something
out,
stupid, guaranteed.
and you're gonna replace it. No, you're just gonna get dope ass vinyls, and you're gonna be like, oh,
Vinyls?
Yeah, vinyls. That's what they're called.
No, they're
We took
called
a record.
veneers.
Veneers. You're right. Not vinyl teeth. You're right. No, I want teeth made
Dude,
of vinyl.
vinyl teeth, like
Yeah, mine are
fucking-
Velcro.
Yeah, mine are felt.
Dude, Velcro.
I have regretted saying vinyl. Velcro teeth. That would be the worst.
That would be a good scene in like a horror
Dude.
movie if like it was like some paranormal thing and they were like
They sewed
seeing their
Velcro.
nightmares. and
Diamond
shit.
Velcro teeth. That's the new grills. The new Bear Grylls.
I want
Yeah, I got Gucci poops.
Yeah, I've got Bear Grylls. Dude, that's a dope brand.
Gucci poops.
Where have I heard Bear Grylls before?
Oh,
The
he's
name.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
used to
just
it.
actually playing around.
you had
Hey.
got us.
Kill shot.
Ugh.
And you guys doing anything
Deflected.
cool?
Didn't
lately?
fire yet.
Oh well.
Okay, then fire.
It's up to me.
Well, there's a big war going on.
Put it
here.
away. Okay, James put his gun away. No, he's still
I
aiming
didn't
at
know
me.
you guys were having a fight.
I'm just gonna deflect it. Just watch. Shoot. Did you shoot?
Yeah, you're dead.
Come on. No, I
You
couldn't.
didn't have a
No,
chance
I-
to deflect.
He didn't make a noise, so I just.
Well, he doesn't have to.
It
He's got a silencer.
has a silencer.
Yeah, and so you're
Look
dead.
down.
And so you're dead. Steve, are you good? Steven realized
This is it.
he has been shot without being noticed. He's tasting his blood. There is a gash.
Delicious.
Sweet, delicious.
Marinar.
Oh, dude, that's a movie I will never fucking watch in my entire life, no
What
matter
movie?
how good reviews it gets. Raw. The cannibal movie of the girl that's like learns that she likes the taste of
Oh,
meat.
yeah.
Of
I
human
love
meat.
cannibal movies, man. They make me hungry.
Dude, I can't stand cannibal shit. I mean, even Bone Tomahawk, the cannibal stuff in it wasn't that bad. Just the one murder scene in it is really bad. But the actual eating of the body parts isn't too bad. But I just feel like Raw is going to be way too real.
The worst is seeing when flesh is bitten and pulled off. Like that's the
Like if it's a
worst.
zombie, I don't mind.
Did you ever see I
Even
Saw the
zombies
Devil?
I don't mind
sometimes,
zombies.
man.
What?
Did you ever see I Saw the Devil?
Oh, the Korean film. Yeah.
The cannibal in that I think
I
is
don't
really
remember
well
the cannibal in
done.
that.
He's like, dude, that movie's so.
He's making a new movie.
Who?
He did he do Memoirs of a Murder as well?
The guy who did I Saw the
I
Devil.
saw it, or is that a different director?
I think that's the
Is it
same
Boon,
director.
Boom.
Oh yeah,
Boom Howard.
Boon Jo Hong, right?
Yeah,
Who did
there's-
Snowpiercer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got a
And
movie.
he also did The Host.
Dude, he's
He
got
did
a
The
host.
Host.
The Host is one of the best films, monster movies ever. He's got a new movie coming out that has the best reviews out of any movie the entire year. It's called Parasite.
Ooh.
And from the little I've seen from it so far, because it's not out yet, so I don't know how it's getting the best reviews of the year, but I guess it got shown at some festival or something. It's like it's a classic movie from him where you don't know what the genre is.
I love it.
I can't fucking wait. Oh my god. And then he has he hinted at another movie he's working on afterwards, which is a movie he's thought about for like 20 years, and all he described it as it's a disaster movie, but it only affects one race, one skin this disaster movie would only work if the population had one skin color. So I'm very interested to see what he is talking about with that. So it has to be in a city with...
So he's trying to whitewash.
Well, no.
Tell me something else.
Just about anything, but...
What
What do you want to...
I don't know, man.
Well, Starbucks has a great grilled cheese sandwich now.
I've heard that. I'm interested in because
It's very good.
That good?
I'm actually
Well,
just
I'm
going to
pretty
go home
hungry
after
too.
this.
I'm pretty hungry too, so we can wrap
You guys
this
go
bad
get some
boy up.
food. I'm going to go home and order food. And we're going to love that.
All right.
Take him to the Nook.
I will.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or don't. I don't know. It's up
No,
to
I
you.
think the Nook's a solid choice.
And it's close.
for those fucking Broomhaven.
I may or may not have a Starbucks sandwich in my fridge.
Dude.
Because I got a free one yesterday.
You don't want this Broomhaven
Why don't you get some
sandwich?
McDonald's on the way home, bud?
Oh, McDonald's, dude. I quit that shit.
As if it was a problem for you?
It was a problem, dude. Every day before we went to shoot, when I lived in fucking
yeah.
Northridge, I would
I feel
stop
that.
and get breakfast, orange juice,
Cheap,
coffee.
That was
easy.
2.5 years ago.
And the McGriddle, dude. And I'm 2.5 years
What
clean.
year do you think it is?
Anywhere between Portsmouth and another one.
Don't
up
use your
above.
system, man. Just tell me what year it is in human terms.
Can't help it. I'm nutting.
All right, so that's been episode. This was our landmark. Can you guys believe it?
This wasn't
This
the
was our
landmark.
landmark
It
episode.
went by perfectly.
What defined it as a landmark episode?
We're mainstream hits.
Right?
Episode number 109. This one's going mainstream. This one's gonna reach the charts.
Fuck, dude. That'd be sick.
Yeah, this one's
If
gonna
we
reach
got
the charts,
100,000 listens.
More live viewers than the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, and this one's the landmark one. So thank you guys for being here for this. Hopefully Nick's fucked up this time. And
Make sure to
James
check out
is-
Yeah, none of
Landmark
it's getting
Theaters.
picked up.
is that yeah, that's a real theater.
It's a real theater,
Yeah.
man. It's
Cool.
kind of playing off
You guys have anything to push?
Not yet. Not yet.
You
I'll
have
let you
something
know.
coming though.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have some stuff coming.
Keep
You have some
an
big
ear
stuff
open.
coming.
Keep an ear open.
And you got some big news that
Hey,
hopefully
keep
when
your
can
ear
you
wide
announce, when
open.
can you announce the news?
When it's solidified.
When is that?
I don't know. I hope. I gotta talk to people and see when.
Bummer. Maybe it won't happen. No, I'm playing. I really hope it does.
I hope it does.
No, it will. It will.
I hope it
It will.
does.
And me and James don't have anything going on, so just
Music,
look out for
fuckers.
that.
Yeah, you do. You have music.
Yeah. I mean, I might
Keep an
have,
eye out for James' music. Keep an eye out for and an ear out for Steve's music.
I just got a mix back or a master back from this guy, and it sounds
His
It's-
songs are fucking great.
it
truly.
sounds perfect.
They're
It
fucking
sounds
great.
exactly like how I wanted. So very excited.
Congrats.
It's called The Steve 1975.
yeah. Okay. 109.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks
Later,
DoorDash
babies.
for sponsoring this. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, DoorDash. Use the code